Well, sunrise 7:22 a.m., sunset 4:28 p.m., moonrise 7:04 p.m., moonset, water levels of the Pacific. 20 years ago today, Rodney King was beaten by the LAPD, and 50 years ago...
Dodgers. Right?
Yeah, exactly. 200 years ago, a powerful tsunami crashed into the coast of California, carrying a ship half a mile inland. And today, yes, on the 405, a man slowed down and looked over his shoulder into space. Another man who wanted to end it all put a different collector's stamp on each of his farewell letters, and just before dashing his head out against a wall, a prisoner shouted, "Now!" And a subway conductor, instead of calling out the station name, shouted Tierra del Fuego.
Nice.
And an old man read to a youngster from the Odyssey, and well, the kid, he stopped blinking completely, and well, what do you have?
A woman in the rain pulled up her umbrella and let herself get drenched. A schoolboy describing to his teacher how a fern grew out of the earth, and the astonished teacher. And a blind woman who sensed my presence and groped at her watch. It's wonderful to live as spirit and testify for all eternity to what is only spiritual in people's minds. But I'm fed up with all this spiritual existence. I don't want to hover above all the time. I'd rather feel the weight within, cast out this boundless freedom, really tie myself to the earth at every step, at every gust of wind. I'd like to be able to say now and now and now, no longer forever or for eternity. To take the empty seat, the card game, agreed by the others, even if just a nod. But yet we work in pretenses. Catching a fish, pretense. Pulling a leg, pretense. Sitting, eating, drinking, all pretenses. I don't have to father a child. I don't have to plant a tree, but I'd like to be able to sit down after a long days of work and feed my cat like Philip Marlowe. Or to have a fever. To get my fingers black from the newspaper. To be excited not just by the mind, but by the meal. You know, the curve of a neck, an ear. To lie through one's teeth. To walk around and hear your feet crack. To be able to say, oh, and ah, and ouch. And not yes or amen.
To get enthused about evil. To drive demons out of passerby for once and all to be a savage.
To be free. Take it off.
Keep to yourself. Remain calm. Keep the distance. We can only be savages to the extent that we keep the distance. Do no more than look, gather, test. testify, verify, and preserve. Remain spirit. Keep the distance.